Hi guys, it's me, Faye here at Faye Dusk, and I am back with another few videos. Trying to get on that filming spree. But yes, I got my ideas pad, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. And what I wanted to talk about in this video is the broom closet. And what I mean by the broom closet is, I'm sure since you've been on your path, whether that is more of a recent thing or you've been on your path for a while, you would have heard the term broom closet, and whether a question that you may have been asked is if you're in or out of the broom closet. And basically, as I'm sure you've sort of gathered, the broom closet is the same sort of concept, but just on a witchcraft spiritual base as the closet for someone that is gay. So I personally, and this is what I also don't ever hear very much of, is you're either in or out of the broom closet. There's never really talk about being sort of half in, half out, which is what I am, half in the broom closet and half out the broom closet. So I'm sort of like got an arm and a foot out and the rest sort of like in, if that makes sense. And I'm what I mean by that for me, for my personal self and my practice, is that obviously my mom and my sister, my close family and a couple of close friends know that I'm a witch and practice magic and whatever, but the sort of wider circle of my life, so like my colleagues like at work and more sort of like acquaintances and things like that, and neighbours and whatever else, don't know, if you get what I mean. So that's what I mean for me personally. And to be honest, for my personal practice and my personal beliefs, I don't feel called at this present time in my life to be completely out the broom closet. And if you do feel called to be out the broom closet, like, that's awesome, like, great job sort of thing. But for me personally, I just feel happy how I am. Like, and another thing that I don't like is that I feel sometimes that there's a lot of pressure, not intentionally, but there's a lot of pressure saying, are you out the broom closet? Like, when are you coming out the broom closet? Like, when are you going to tell your significant other or your parents or your children or whatever, when are you going to tell them that you practice magic and that you're a witch, and that when are you going to, like, I don't know, announce it to the world, tell people on the street, tell your neighbors or whatever. And I feel like sometimes it puts so much pressure on people, especially when they're first starting out in their craft, that they feel like that they have to in order to be classed as a proper witch or pagan or whatever, that they have to be out the broom closet. And I just want to say that that's like just totally not true. Like, me not being completely out the broom closet doesn't make me any less of a witch than someone who publicly broadcasts to everyone that they are out, that they're a witch, so they're out of the broom closet. It doesn't make me any less of a witch than the person who's completely out of the broom closet. And for some people, for whatever reason in their lives, they can't come out of the broom closet. They literally have to stay in the broom closet, whether that's because they'll be persecuted for their beliefs. They may live in a very heavily religious area, for example, and they may be worried about their safety or the safety of their loved ones if they were to openly come out and say that they practice magic. Or you may be someone that's a teenager and you're in school and you feel like that you may feel like you won't be taken seriously if you say, oh wow, I've just discovered that I'm a witch, I've discovered that all these beliefs and things, and I'm a witch. And people may be like, well, you're like 13, like, it's a phase. Like, some people may not want to be ridiculed, may be feared that they'll be bullied at school, or that their parents won't understand. And while I don't advocate keeping things from your parents, some people have to. Some people feel like that they can't, for whatever reason, whatever their relationship is, that they can't openly say that this is my beliefs and this is what I practice. And if that's you, that is totally fine. Like, everyone needs to do what they do. So, like, the saying that I like is that I'll do me and you do you, which basically means is that I'll focus on my shit and you focus on your own. Like, and I think the world would be a lot better place if people just sort of focused on their own thing and didn't get unnecessarily get involved in other people's business. And so next time, what I want you to hopefully hope that you take from this video is that next time someone says to you, are you in the broom closet or are you out the broom closet? And I want you to be able to take from this video that it's totally fine whatever your response is, and that I don't want you to feel pressured to be one way or another, as that is just not cool, and no one should feel unnecessarily pressured, especially about something that is so important like your magic and your craft and your beliefs. You shouldn't feel pressured to be one way or another. And also as well, it's okay if you're like me and you sort of take a step, or you feel ready to take a step out of the broom closet and sort of confide in your nearest and dearest and keep it at that. Like, that's totally fine as well. You don't have to step out the broom closet. You don't have to go in or go out. Like, it doesn't work that way. You're not in or out. You don't have to be if you don't feel called to be. You can take sort of like dip your toe in the waters and just sort of see how receptive people are to what your beliefs are, and then go from there. So it's all about listening to yourself, listening to your intuition and what you feel is right. So yeah, so I've rambled on enough in this video, and I hope that you've sort of taken away the message I was trying to convey. But I'd love to know whether you're in or out the broom closet, or you're half out the broom closet, or even what you think about the terminology of broom closet, and whether you feel it's outdated or whether you don't agree for whatever reason. But yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video. Blessed be.